you've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to reach you, 'cause I feel you. What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb? Think I've heard it before.
Welcome back to the channel, or if you are brand new here and this is the very first time you ever see my face, what's up? I am Jen. I share all things health and wellness here on the channel. Anything I do to level up my own life, I share with you guys in hopes to inspire and motivate you to do the same. So if that sounds like your jam, make sure to smash that subscribe button before we jump into today's video. All right, guys, we have another week's meal prep coming at you. Low carb, high protein, all the things. We have snack, dessert, lunches. It was all definitely quick and easy stuff this week, which is like my go-to jam, but especially this week because I am going out of town to Vegas on Thursday, so it was a short week for meal prep and I wanted it just to be super extra quick and easy. So if you want to see what I prepped up this week to keep me on track before heading out on a trip, just keep watching. First up this week are going to be some pumpkin pancake bars. I found this recipe from a page on Instagram. I will link her page down below. I believe it's Scripts and Spoons is the name of her IG handle, but they looked very yummy, so I am going to try them out. You're going to need some unsweetened original almond milk, some pumpkin pie protein powder. I'm using this from PEScience. You could probably use any protein powder that you want, but this is what she calls for, and I've already used this in a bunch of stuff, and it's the bomb. I don't know if they still have any available, but go check it out. If they do, definitely snag it up. I have a link down below. I'm going in with some of the Kodiak pumpkin flax waffle mix. She calls for Birch Bender's pancake mix, but I'm going to use this, and I think it'll work fine. Some liquid egg whites, some pure pumpkin, baking powder, salt. She calls for pumpkin pie spice. I'm just going to use some pumpkin pie extract and then some Greek yogurt. So we'll go ahead and get all this mixed up. We're first going to go in with 60 grams of our waffle mix and then 60 grams of our protein powder, 1 teaspoon of our baking powder, splash of salt, 1/4 teaspoon. I just eyeball it. Just going to incorporate our dry ingredients. Now we're going to go ahead and mix our wet ingredients. 80 grams of almond milk, 80 grams of egg whites, a couple drops of pumpkin pie extract, 30 grams of Greek yogurt, 36 grams will work. 120 grams of pumpkin. I'm going to incorporate this well and then mix it with the dry ingredients.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks.
Here I have an 8x8 pan that I've just lined with some parchment paper, hit it with a little bit of non-stick spray, and now we are just going to pour the batter right in there.
Just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow.
Now I have this evened out in the pan and I'm just going to pop it in the oven. I have the oven preheated at 350 degrees. She recommends between 18 and 25 minutes. So I will probably check it closer to the 18, 19 minute mark and see how it is. Just pulled this beauty out of the oven. I had it in there for 20 minutes and it is absolutely perfect. And this I'm going to cut into 4 equal servings. She recommends that you could do it with, add some sugar-free syrup on there and do it like a breakfast thing, or you can have it as a snack. You could throw some like Lily's white chocolate chips in there. It would be awesome, but when I taste this, I will let you guys know how it is. You guys know, because of traveling this week, meal prep is going to be super simple, so this is another incredibly simple thing to prep up. I have a can of chicken breast here, and I am just going to mix it with some light mayonnaise, some Greek yogurt, some finely chopped red onion here, and some of the Nut Stop cranberries. I haven't tried these before. I'll let you guys know how they are. A lot of their stuff I have tried, and it's phenomenal, and I always have a link down below if you guys want to check anything out from them. InWithJen will save you some money. And for seasonings, we're going to go in with Redmonds real salt, some of the organic garlic pepper, and some celery seeds.
Just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame.
Next up, I'll be prepping some of my faux potato salad using cauliflower. I have shown this either in some vlogs or what's for dinner videos, but I figured I'd show it again because I am meal prepping it up this week. It's another super easy thing to make. It comes together really quick. I am using fresh cauliflower that I'm just going to steam in the bag. You could roast it in the oven. You could use frozen. I like this better because it doesn't get as mushy as the frozen, because you don't want to cook it all the way where it's mushy. You don't want cauli mash. So I am going to steam them for a few minutes, and then I'm going to add to them some chopped red onion, some light mayonnaise, some Dijon mustard, Greek yogurt, celery seeds, some monk fruit extract, complete seasoning, and chopped onion flakes. So I'm going to go ahead and start by steaming this. Like I said, I'm not going to cook it fully because I don't want it to be super soft or soggy. So I'm going to cook it for a few minutes, and then I'm going to throw it into the fridge and let it cool. So the cauliflower is steamed now, and it is soft enough to just like cut up really easily. You don't even need a knife. You should be able just to like take a spatula and break it apart a little bit so it's not like big chunks, but it's not mush. So I have it all broke up in here. I did weigh it out because sometimes those bags, you know, are off, and it was a little bit under. So I have it all ready now. I'm just going to pop the lid on it, and I'm going to throw it in the fridge for probably an hour or so, and then I will mix everything into it. Cauliflower is nice and chilled now. I'm going to add everything to it. Just start off with some seasonings. Badia, celery seed, chopped onion flakes, red onion. Sorry, it's loud in the background. We have the dryer going, TV going. Now we're going to put in our light mayo. $85 grams. And I'm just using the rest of what's in here, so one, we don't waste, and two, just to up the protein. Just a couple monk fruit drops, 15 grams of the Dijon mustard. And lastly, I'm going to add some of these Hormel bacon bits. They are 25 calories a serving, which is 1 tablespoon, 3 grams protein, 1.5 grams fat. You could add turkey bacon just to have less calories, but I didn't want to cook it up, so just for ease this week, we are going with some bacon bits. So I did 60 grams of the bacon pieces. Now I'm just going to mix this all up. Quick and easy again. I have some of these Sam's Choice Premium Angus meatballs that I picked up from Walmart, and I'm just going to be throwing some in the air fryer to pair with the faux potato salad. And that does it for this week's super easy meal prep, guys. None of this stuff took long at all. It was super easy to throw together, and it will definitely make this week, especially with traveling and getting prepared for that, way easier. So I have some of the faux potato salad left over, which I will pair with one night's dinner, so that will make dinner super easy. And then I have the meatballs here that I just tossed in some of the G. Hughes sweet chili sauce. Have the faux potato salad there. Have my chicken cranberry salad already weighed out for 2 different portions, so that will be super easy. And then I did end up making a second batch of the pumpkin pancake bars. That way the family could have some also. They turned out really good. I want to try them with some of the sugar-free syrup for like breakfast. I think that will be bomb too. But I didn't prep anything else for breakfast, so super easy this week. I just got a bunch of already made pasteurized egg bites from Target to make life super quick and easy. They are a little pricey, so if you can prep your own egg bites or like a breakfast casserole or something like I showed a couple weeks back, that's definitely more cost efficient, and you can even do even better macros, but they aren't bad for convenience. 240 calories, 5 carbs, 18 grams protein, 17 grams fat, and I love them. They taste delicious, and I have so much else going on this week that it just works out for what I need. All right, guys, so that's a wrap for this week's meal prep. The pumpkin pancake bars, 10 out of 10 recommend. I have had them so far with American Dream nut butter on them and some whipped cream, bomb. I've had them by themselves, bomb. I've had them with some sugar-free syrup, bomb. The texture, everything is on point. Next time I might add a little bit more sweetener or maybe some of the pumpkin caramel skinny syrup, something like that, just to make it a little sweeter by itself. But if you're adding the nut butter and the sugar-free syrup or anything like that, you don't even need it. It's absolutely bomb. That PEScience pumpkin protein powder, 10 out of 10 recommend. Always have a link down below, 10 off 30. Get some if they still have it. Snag it up. As well as the American Dream nut butter. You guys don't want to sleep on those either because they are delicious. The sweet chili meatball and faux potato salad, quick, easy, delicious, was awesome. I definitely would be prepping those meatballs again. You couldn't be easier throwing them in the air fryer. And then the cranberry chicken salad. Always those quick salads are a go-to for me because they are fast and easy, but they're always delicious. You can put them on like the Wassa crackers. You can make a sandwich out of them. You could just eat them with chips by itself. It's definitely always a go-to for me. So everything was delicious this week. Next week's meal prep is going to be a little weird because of when I am getting back. I'm not sure everything I'm going to prep or if I'm going to film or all of that, but just make sure that you guys are subscribed. Make sure you have your notifications clicked. That way, whenever I do upload videos, you guys aren't missing out on them and YouTube will notify you. And of course, you can always follow me over on Instagram at InWithJen. I'll pop my handle on the screen here. I'm always posting over there when I post videos on YouTube and everything else in real time. So definitely hit me up over there. And of course, if you are enjoying these meal prep videos every week, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That definitely helps me out. And as usual, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next video.